What's up, everyone? This is Montu, coming at you again today with another pistol review. Today what I'm going to do is give you a quick review. I didn't have everything I needed that I normally like to have when I'm setting up a weapon review, but took a lady friend out to the range today to help her break in. This is her new gun that I'm reviewing. I don't have the instructions with me, and I don't have the box, but it comes with the basic stuff of all new pistols. You know, the case. It comes with a case, a safety device, instructions, 2-spin case, and blah blah blah. One of the cons about the new Smith&Wesson Bodyguard 380 caliber pistol is that it only comes with one magazine. Now, I don't like that, but I wasn't going to do a review on this pistol, but after watching this performance today, I felt like I had to, and it's something that is now a positive, you know, in my book, as a good buy. I'm gonna try to go through some of the features. I may forget something. I may do a second review on it if I get a chance, but let me run through it right quick. One thing about this pistol, you'll see, it's actually a double action only pistol. I thought it's kind of strange. Most people might not realize that. If you look here in the back here, there's actually a hammer, but it's recessed inside of the frame there. And it also, by being a double action, it allows you repeated strike capability in case you had a round that was in the chamber that failed. They had a hard primer and failed to fire. You could strike it again, unlike the Glock and certain other pistols. And I kind of show you what I mean by that for those of people who don't know what that means. Some of the features about it, it's a lightweight pistol. I just weighed it a few minutes ago. It came in at around 14.7 ounces. That's less than a pound, which makes it a perfect, you know, hide and carry gun. It'll make it, you know, it'll be a good gun for, you know, carrying in the you know, an ankle holster or smaller back. I mean, I'm really impressed by this gun. I don't have the footage of us at the range today, but this gun actually was shooting better. I don't know how, but it you know, my Glock 17, it was giving it a run for the money. We were shooting in 3 to 6 mile an hour winds. Going from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, I was still able to place good center of mass shots, I mean heart shots, with this pistol at 25 yards, which is outstanding to me, because a weapon like this is designed for close quarter fighting, surprise attack. To me, you know, this is the kind of gun if somebody ran up and grabbed you and or you know, going for your main gun, you could draw this one and, you know, get at them. This is like these are to me like contact weapons, you know, just, you know, really getting at them, pop, you know, banging on them real close. But anyhow, back to the pistol. As I was saying, it only comes with one magazine. I believe the magazine release button, I'm looking at it now. I haven't had a chance to really read the instruction because this is not my gun. But it has a magazine release here, as you can see there. Pop that. You have good ejection of the magazine, strong ejection. Let me show you to you once more. See, good ejection there. Here you have a safety lever. You push this up and the slide won't activate. It won't. You can't rack the slide. This gun is actually has a loaded magazine in it. There isn't one in the chamber, but you can see here it has a chamber, a loaded chamber. Not so much as an indicator, but you can actually see the round once it's been loaded into the chamber. Now back to this. Let's go back to the safety here. We're going to drop the safety. And I'm going to go ahead and chamber around, point the gun in the safe direction. Now, I just chambered around. Now, if you look here, you can see that, you see the little shine there? That's the casing of the live round that's in there. So it has a visual little sections slotted out or grooved out here that makes it easy to tell if you have a hot round in chamber. Anyhow, let's go ahead and clear that so we can get back to some of the other reviews. Once again, just show you how the magazine release works. You gotta have to bear with me, people, too, because I'm doing this one by myself. Boom, pop the mag out. Anytime you're clearing the gun, you take the magazine out first. I call it the MS, like MS sclerosis, multiple sclerosis. Take the mag out first, then take the round, rack the slide. M for mag, S for slide. Alright, now we know the gun is clear. One thing, before I get into the gun too, this might be a little nice little idea for gun manufacturers, and that's if they actually even watching my videos. I doubt that. But I drew a little picture of a bullet on here. And some of you fellas, you might have to do that with ladies. The lady who gave me this gun today, she just got it. She came to me for training. She actually had the rounds loaded backwards into this magazine. I don't know how she made it work, but well, I do know, because see, you can actually load that bullet backwards. Let me see if I can get it close where you can see. See, and that's how all her rounds were loaded backwards. So I just drew this little indicator on here to show her which way. She's a lot more proficient, and she's we've run through some drills today, so she's good with the gun now. But that's how she was carrying her weapon. And I've actually seen this before in the past, mostly with women and one or two guys in the past who thought they knew about weapons. That's the thing. A lot of people are cocky and overconfident, and yet really don't have they just simply don't read the manuals, or don't have the skills, or never develop their skills, and they count on bravado to get them through in the event of emergency, and that can be lethal. Anyhow, this is the magazine, just giving you a good look at it. Comes with a nice little grip here to help you retrieve the magazine. It also has, let me pan back, sorry, it has it holds 6 rounds, so this is 6 in 1. You have 6 in the magazine and load 1 in the chamber if you like. It has the indicator holes here to let you know. When you see the orange there, you know that that's, you know, as you put the rounds in, you'll see the orange follower go down, and once you have a full magazine, you should be able to see the same coloration in this last hole. But that's pretty much that. Now, Smith & Wesson is running a deal. When I know she bought this pistol, it's been about 2 or 3 weeks ago, maybe even a month, I can't remember. She hadn't really had a chance to get with it. She's out of state, so she came in state today. We went out to the range with it. They were running a deal where once you buy their firearm, that you can either get a $50 rebate or 2 extra magazines. She sent out for the 2 magazines, but apparently she hasn't received them yet, and I told her it's something she's going to have to get on about. Some other features on this gun. This is the slide lock here. Push the slide back, line it with the grooves, and then lock it in place. And you can drop it just as easy. This is the takedown lever, which is pretty easy to use. This weapon, also this button here, which is ambidextrous on both sides, is actually a laser. I don't know if you can see the laser. My camera picks it up. Let me turn off the light so you can see. Alright, it has a laser on it, and I think that's an excellent feature. This is an integral laser that comes with the gun. Now, it has 2 settings, well 3 actually if you count the off setting. It has 1 push of the button will turn it on, a fixed laser. 2 presses of the button will make it pulsate. Let me see if I can do it here for you. See that? And of course the 3rd one is to turn it off. So once again, it comes with an integral laser. One press of the button turns the laser on. 2 presses turns into a pulsing laser, and 3rd one turns it back off. Now that can do marvelous things to the psyche of a criminal who's breaking in your house. I just think the laser is good for, especially for women and for people who don't really have a lot of time to dedicate, which you should. If you own a weapon, you should dedicate time and training to it. But that's an excellent feature in helping dissuade a burglar or somebody who comes into your house just putting that laser on him. And I say, hell, put it in his eyes. That might be wrong for people to say it, but I mean, see, if you can blind, not necessarily permanently blind him, but if you can cause him to look away, that's a plus. It may keep you from having to take his life, his or her life. It could be a man or a woman, who knows. Anyhow, another feature about this gun I like that is, look how streamlined it is, how slim it is. And I'm going to show you how it fits into the palm of my hand. For me, I don't have big hands for a man. I have, I guess, standard size hands. It's a little bit small, but I can still shoot it accurately. This is a nice gun. I think she paid around $400 and something for it. I can't remember. They had a good deal on it when she purchased it. And once again, you see the label in here telling you that there's a laser. Now, one thing, use it in the daytime when we were using it outside in the field with the laser on. Of course, you can't see it because it's a red dot. It's a red laser instead of a green laser. If it was green, maybe you have more visibility, but that's cool. It'll definitely work in the house, or and stuff like that. Turn it on. You can see. I'm noticing in my camera it's looking a little funny. I put it on here. You can see the red dot. Put it on the base there. So you can pick it up in the light at home, but in sunlight, of course, it's different. So that's it in the pulse mode. Turn it back off. All right. And the feature for changing the battery, which you eventually have to do, I'm assuming they have this little hole here where you can take it like a little punch and press it out to change the battery. I forgot what kind of battery it uses, but you can look it up online. They have plenty of this information on my line. But once again, the type of pistol this is Bodyguard 380 by Smith & Wesson. I'm going to now give you a quick review of how to break the gun down, which is real simple. All you have to do, move the stuff out the way. Take this breakdown lever, press it down. First lock the slide back. Take it back here, press the slide lock up, slide release, slide lock, however you want to look at it. In this case, it's acting as a slide lock. Take the breakdown lever and turn it down till you hear it snap. Kind of like you want it kind of like 90 degrees. Then you just pull it out. Make sure. Let me see something. My hands are kind of big trying to do this. Sorry about that. It's not as hard as it seems. Basically, once it's turned down, just pull it out like that. And you don't have to stick your finger in there and do anything. Just drop the slide and the pistol will come right apart just like that. That's all it is to breaking it down. You look inside of it. It has a little guide rod and spring here. And of course, let's see. Just like any other gun, the barrel comes out like that. Look like that barrel is about what, maybe inch and a half, something like that. So of course, it's not designed for shooting at 25 yards and beyond like we did today, but it performed. I'm very happy with that. And that's it. As far as breaking this gun down, it breaks down into 1, 2, actually, depending on how you want to look at it, the frame, the barrel, the guide rod and spring, the main body, and the little release lever. Putting it back together, it all works the same, in the same pretty much fashion. You put the barrel back in. You take and of course, like every other gun, you take your spring and you push it back in there first, then compress it to where it sits. It seats flush with the little section here. Alright. Oh, I didn't do that. Well, you can see it. I'm sorry about that. But it goes there. You just, let me do it again so you can see it in the camera. You take your spring, push it in toward the front, compress it to where it fits flush inside the barrel groove there. Alright. Then all you do is take and align the rails up with the grooves in the slide. Then just push it all the way back on. Put it all the way back on till it, once again, take it all the way back and lock it in again. But sometimes you have to make sure, let me do that again. Make sure the barrel kind of tilted down so the barrel will kind of stay forward. Like that. See how the barrel is toward the front there? I'm not sure if that's actually, a prerequisite, but it seems to work smooth. Then you take the button here, the lever in this direction, and just place it back in the hole that you took it out of earlier. And you want to press it in until you hear it snap. Sometimes it takes a little bit. Alright, you heard it snap. Alright, now that it snap, drop the slide, check it a couple times, and that's it. Thanks for watching.